possible, you know.
Looking for a toe hold. As casual as you like, Greg Jones. Still hanging on in there.
Wow.
Mindaugas Veržbikas. So far, Veržbikas has not been able to launch any kind of attack.
6 minutes left. 6 minutes left.
There's the tap.
So Nick's got his rear body lock, he's staying behind the arms. I'm grabbing that overwrap. I'm going to start to roll to a hip. I get Nick to a hip here, and you can see my legs are floating in transition here. So again, I'm keeping my knees to my chest just in case he's super flexible, he wants to throw that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my legs up to catch this leg here. So I open my legs, reach through to secure behind the knee. What we can now do is if you pay attention to my right hand here, it's going to slide down to Nick's ankle and across my feet. I'm going to bring my left hand inside of Nick's legs, and I'm going to place his right foot underneath my left knee. And now when we cross our feet, we have a perfect knee bar. The knee bar's in the top hip, and he can't rotate because his secondary leg's trapped. What we do to create the finish here is I want to create a full extension, and I want to reinforce my arm against my hip. I'm pinching my elbow super tight. I'm crossing my feet like closed guard, not a body triangle. This is just better extension on the knee bar. I pull my feet to my butt, and I start to hit and we get a tap. So you can see Nick will tap about here, but if you can see the range of motion we have to complete the submission. So look at it from a few different angles here. So we got our overwrap. I knock Nick down, I keep my knees to my chest. I grab that leg, and we start to cross our feet. I bring my left arm through immediately. We do have a bit of wiggle room here because, again, my right hand is controlling his second leg, so he doesn't have good range of options to explode out of here. I bring my left arm through, and I slide my right hand down to the ankle. I pass that under my left knee, and we cross our feet here. To get that finish again, we reinforce. We bring our armpit high to the back of the Achilles and control that hip here. We cross our feet like closed guard, bring our feet to our butt. We can start the hip here. Look at another angle. So we hit the overwrap. I'm controlling his outside leg. I bump him to the floor and keep my knees to my chest here. And I'm really pulling up with my right arm. Now he's trying to explode here, but he's pinned. We open our legs and we grab behind their knee here. I'm controlling both legs now. I'm going to take my left hand from the outside to the inside, and I'm going to control his secondary leg. We place that under our knee and cross our feet. Now when Nick tries to free that, very difficult. Nick tries to rotate out to relieve pressure. Gone. We have the time to get a perfect break here. So we control the hip. I'm crossing my feet like closed guard. Gives me better extension here. And I start to lean back to get that tap here. So I actually hit this knee bar at Quintet on a Lithuanian kid. The first knee bar I hit him, I got a couple pops, but I didn't control two legs. So we rotated out. I sort of gave him time to tap because I don't think he was being paid to be there. He's trying to do the right thing. Second time I put him in there, I controlled the secondary leg. Didn't want to tap. Full hip extension from this position. And his knee would have gone almost straight up to the sky. So again, that's the strongest breaking position for a knee bar. And in that moment, that match taught me a valuable lesson that to break a knee in a knee bar, very, very difficult. I almost think for catastrophic break, you need to control both legs. So I think any sort of knee bar setup where you can trap the secondary leg like that, that's the only way you're really going to guarantee a bad break.